Hello friends, and welcome to the series Champions of Change. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn more about my videos. Enjoy this one. Hello friends, I'm Annie in our series Champions of Change. This is our second video and I hope you've looked at my YouTube number 1 where I've given you 4 power tips on how to become and remain a champion of change. Well, knowledge is abounding. All around us there's an overflow of knowledge. And my goal is single with this one, and that is to give you hope. To start off with this, I thought of how can I help others if I cannot help myself? So we've got to lead ourselves to become champions of change. You know, there's something I truly believe, and that is talk is cheap. Knowledge is cheap. Being is not cheap. So, here's my 4 tips on how to become and remain a champion of change. The first one is be smarter with your feelings. Here I need to give credit to 6 Seconds Emotional Intelligence Network in the USA. I've learned so much from them. So what I do and apply from what I've learned from them is to go to the mirror every morning and ask myself, Annie, can you at least name 3 feelings that you feel today? And then, of course, I know the meaning of it. A feeling is telling me I must do something with that. Let's go to power tip number 2, and that is daily time management. You may agree with me that the days are long, and what this will do to you is it will help you to feel better when it gets the middle of the day and you know you've accomplished the most urgent things first. And even when the evening comes and you look back and you say, well, I've planned to do this and this and this today, and I've done it. Power tip number 3, and friends, stay with me now. This one is cutting deep. Ask yourself the following question. What struggle am I willing to tolerate in my journey to remain a champion of change? Let's face it, not everything in life is pleasurable. There are things that challenge you, things that actually are tricky, and it's not pessimistic, but realizing it makes you think deeper and ask yourself, am I willing to tolerate this? You know, in my profession, if I was not willing to tolerate some of these sacrifices, I would not have been where I am today. I often get comments like, oh, she's way too charismatic. She does too many reflection exercises. I've even been told that I use my hands too much. I decided to tolerate these comments and be true to myself so that I can remain a champion of change. Power tip number 4, and this one is all about your brain. Your brain needs 30 minutes of extensive exercise per day. You might say, what has that got to do with becoming a champion of change? Well, I'm a researcher. And there's a woman by the name of Elizabeth Amini, and she has done 77,000 studies on wellness, longevity, and effectivity. And she has found out that from these 77,000 studies, the people who are consistently staying on the route of championship is 30 minutes extensive exercise. This can be, you choose that. Powerful walking, skipping, but give your brain the oxygen it needs. So I've given you 4 power tips now. And once again, I'm saying, you might sit there and say, I need so quick. Well, these are quickies. So If you ask, how can this be done? Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, check out my website, subscribe to the newsletter and call me. And then we see what I can do for your company. Once again, your life can be a miracle.